Good afternoon, C-Prep. I'm Zach Newman.
And I'm Ken Soltis.
And it's 2:30, and you know what that means. It means beautiful weather, a beautiful day. And Ken, tell them what else.
We have the Vice Presidential and Presidential Candidate Speeches for you guys today.
And we also have a beautiful lineup of who's going to be talking and speeching. Okay, let's get right into it. So we have Brendan Fast, we have Medina Danish, and Sophia Regier running for Vice President. And who will be our presidential candidates?
For the presidential candidates, we have Cooper Prue and Ben Littlefield.
Great people, great lineup, and hopefully even better speeches. So let's get into the first vice presidential speech. Sophia Regier, take it away.
Hello everybody. If you don't already know me, my name is Sophia Regier. I am a rising junior and I have been at TPS for 3 years. I may not have been in ASB for very long, but I decided to join because I am dedicated to improving student life. I believe that commitment exceeds the importance of long-term involvement. I have always wholeheartedly jumped into whatever task is given to me. During my time here, I have worked hard with the fantastic decor team to deliver you beautiful dances and pep rallies. I also made it my personal goal to help unite my house and class. In the future, I'd like to expand that goal to include all of TPS. One thing I've noticed about high school in general is that we spend a lot of it in anticipation of college. We go to a college prep high school where the teachers prepare us for the next chapter of our lives. But I think that sometimes we can get a little bit lost in that. It's okay to have fun in high school. Of course, we should work hard so that we can succeed later on in life, but that does not mean that we should spend all of our time stressed out. Your time as a teenager is just as valuable as any other part of your life, and I want to make sure that your high school career is as enjoyable as it is productive. I think that the best way to do this is by improving the quality of the mandatory events, like the pep rallies or the house games. It can be hard to get excited about an after-school event when the things going on during school hours don't really interest you. I'd like to ensure coherent themes, rules, and games that most appeal to you. Although this is a learning process that our ASB is constantly working towards, it is my intent to make great strides in this area this upcoming year. I also understand that various sports and clubs often take up a lot of a student's day. Combining that with daily homework, going to the after-school events can be nearly impossible. By making sure our school hour events are amazing, we allow the busier people a chance to experience the same fun in high school. Overall, I hope that by building spirit during the school days through more organized house competitions and pep rallies, it will also act as an encouragement for students to check out what we plan for after hours. My biggest goal is to be a source of positivity for you. I want to show that you can balance doing well in school while having a blast. No matter the outcome of the election, I want to shed light on the importance of a balanced high school career. I hope to provide a positive outlet for you through the ASB events. Stay inside and stay safe. Thank you for your time, and I hope that you vote for Sophia.
Beautiful speech, Sophia. Thank you so much. Now we'll go on to Medina Danish.
Hello everyone. As many of you already know, my name is Medina Danish and I'm running for our 2020 to 2021 school year's ASB Vice President. Throughout my years in ASB, I have worked hard to maintain my position. In order to prove to you how I am qualified, I will go off of 5 qualities employers base their decision off of: education, experience, compatibility, attitude, and dedication. My education is essentially the same as my team members unless it is regarded in the sense of knowledge of ASB and how it works, which ties into experience. Both other candidates have had this current year as their very first year in ASB. On the other hand, I have had 6 years of prior experience so far. This experience has been under different grade levels and with different advisors, both of which result in knowledge of pros and cons of our decisions and steps that need to be taken in order to obtain our goals. Not only this, but it takes multiple years in ASB to fully learn the ways of the organization. I have served in ASB long enough to understand the way it works, inside and out. Furthermore, I have quite a bit of leadership experience outside of high school ASB. Some of these include being NJHS president last year and being vice president of middle school ASB the year before. Although high school ASB is a bit different than middle school, The latter has given me experience with working with others in the ASB setting. I have conducted many meetings before, and I know how to work alongside the president and my team, which leads me into my next point, compatibility. Working with people has always been one of my strong suits. I extremely value everyone's opinion. It's not all about what the president and the vice president think. Their actions should always reflect the wants and needs of the people that they serve. Working alongside my ASB teammates is only part of the equation. Working with the student body as a whole is very important as well. Voicing the opinion of the students is so important to me. Many recognize me as a face of ASB due to the fact that I ask them and show them that their ideas matter. Making the students feel important boosts the spirit on campus with the help of a positive attitude. A positive attitude is a significant quality to have as a leader. I strive to be bright and positive while still being down to earth. Especially in the case of the president and the vice president, those who stand in the front of the class to lead the meetings should possess these qualities the most. Generally, I am regarded as a positive person, and I would do my very best to keep the morale high in the ASB classroom and on the school campus in general. Moreover, dedication is yet another quality leaders should have. I am an extremely dedicated person. If I must cut out my free time for something to get done, so be it. I have had to make this sacrifice so many times before, and I am ready to do it again if the need should arise. The organization and the people that I stand for often prove more important. These 5 qualities of education, experience, compatibility, attitude, and dedication make a good leader and team worker. I would be honored to be considered a good candidate in your eyes and to be elected this year's ASB Vice President. Don't forget, vote Medina Danish. She's a sweet choice.
Thank you, Medina Danish, motivational and classy. And now our last Vice Presidential Candidate Speech, Brendan Fast.
Hello, fellow students of Temecula Prep. My name is Brendan Fast, and I'm a sophomore in TPS. I'd like to start off by saying thank you for considering me as your next ASB Vice President. What I hope for the most is if I am to be your ASB Vice President, is to truly make a difference for the school and for the students. This past year, I served as the only sophomore representative where my biggest responsibility was to speak on behalf of all the sophomores by taking individual surveys, asking what the sophomores would like to see improved about ASB, and what changes they would like to see regarding the school. I spoke on behalf of the sophomores' opinions during the daily ASB meetings. I also worked very closely with Ben, the current vice president, to learn the many responsibilities that the vice president would have while getting experience to prepare me to be a both strong and influential vice president. I also assisted Cooper with all his responsibilities, and I feel that because of these experiences, I am very qualified to be your next vice president. If I do become vice president, we will create the most exciting experience so that you get the most out of being in high school at TPS. This upcoming year, I want to help make your experience the best. About 2 months ago, I took a survey which asked different people what they would like to see improved from our many ASB events. And some of those things that I found were that the students wanted better dance experiences and a more modern feel and design to our dances. They also wanted to feel more connected and involved in the pep rallies, specifically with more interactive things to be a part of. The key thing that I saw from the survey is that students wanted their ideas implemented. If I'm elected vice president, I'll be open to any ideas because my role as vice president is to be your vice president. I'm completely committed to be making your experience at TPS the best that it can be. I know this sounds like what every vice president and president would say, but I assure you I will fulfill these promises. I get things done. I don't back down when I put the best effort into everything that's given to me. I'm available at all times, taking questions and ideas, to bring them up to our ASB and our president to make those things happen. I can assure you that because of my close relationships with both Ben and Cooper, regardless of wins, I have the benefit of being able to implement your ideas. Again, I want to say that I will promise to create the best overall experience and enjoyment for every single person at TPS. Thank you for your time, and remember, I'm working for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Brendan. Great speech. And now, what we've all been waiting for, our presidential candidate speeches. Ben Littlefield, take it away.
Hello, my name is Benjamin John Littlefield, and I'm running for your 2020-2021 class president.
We need to take advantage of every opportunity they give us to have school dances and school events. One common complaint that students have is there's just not enough students at certain dances and certain events, and that's just because we don't have that many people. To solve that problem, I want to have combined school dances. This would include multiple small schools from our area and maybe a little bit outside that would come together and have one common dance. This dance would solve the problem of there being enough people, because I'd expect this to be probably one of the biggest high school dances in the Inland Empire. Another thing it would fix is it would be really cheap, because everybody would be able to split all the costs for everything. Those are just two of the benefits, and it would also help us create a community that could do larger things just than in a small school setting. We could do bigger Temecula projects, bigger California projects with the almost team of high schools that we could group together. I'm willing to work with admin and anyone that I need to work with to get things done. Last year, even though we left off on a bad note, especially with the previous year seniors, they left us a huge budget because we didn't have to pay for certain dances and events that normally take a big hit on ASB. So going into next year, we should be positive even before ASB cards, which would be the first time that I've ever been in ASB, and that's been a thing. So we're gonna work our best to make every event better than all the others that we've had in previous years, and just give the students more opportunities to have fun during the school year and really just have a blast.
Remember, if you vote Ben, you're a 10 in my heart.
Thank you, Ben. A good laugh and a better speech. Thank you so much. And finally, Cooper Prue.
Just finished up that final essay for the year. Hello everyone, my name is Cooper Prue, and I'm running to be your ASB president. If there's anything I know, it's hard work and dedication.
Hey Coop, sorry to bother you, but do you have a pen? I just need to confirm some of the projects that have been completed.
Absolutely. Let's see here. The Patriot News Network? Check. Football? Check. Yearbook? Check. ASB president. That is where I need your support. This year, as your ASB president, I want to bring as many positive changes to the Temecula Preparatory School campus as we possibly can. Such as, every month I want to do a campus improvement project, where we do something to better the campus as a whole. Whether it be a piece of artwork or a cleanup project, it will be better for the students and staff all together. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
So, you're probably wondering, why vote for me? My dedication to the student body has been absolutely tremendous over the last few years. I'm a hard worker and I don't make empty promises. I have an absolutely wonderful relationship with all of our TPS students, staff, and administration. When I say that I'm going to do something, I will do it. I get stuff done. It would mean a lot to me if you would invest your votes in me, Cooper Prue. So remember, vote me for 2021 ASB President. Thank you.
Remember, you're super if you vote Cooper.
Thank you, Cooper, so much. Ken, outro.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys vote. There will be a form that we sent out right after this. So make sure you go vote for the next year's vice president and president. See you guys next time. Stay classy, T-Prep.
And remember, virtue is a lifestyle.